So very, very early on my channel, kind of like summer 2023, I had a video titled, "Please Let Playboi Carti Make the Album." That video is definitely unlisted. I think that video might be one of the worst ones I ever made personally. But it's crazy to see how in summer 2023, I had a completely different mindset. 2023 me and now what is 2025 me. There's two different people. Two completely different people. I was actually so sure this shit was gonna drop, but to no one's surprise, as I, mature and get older, Playboi Carti did not drop I Am Music 2024, which is fucking... Dude. This whole fucking experience, this whole rollout, it's got me really thinking, once the clock hit and it was January 2025, because I was just up anyway, because, it was New Year's and shit. It got me thinking, do I even care, bro? Really, do I even care? For context, I was entering high school when Whole Lotta Red dropped. And now I'm exiting high school. And there's still no fucking album, which is just insane to me. It's gotten to the point where I'm actually tired of him and Carti. Carti at a certain point, he's a good artist, but I can only listen to the same 3 albums for so fucking long, bro. And it's just, this whole I Am Music situation is actually ridiculous. Now, I personally have 3 main theories as to why Carti did not drop this year, or some things that could have been in the way for Carti to drop this year. Let's be real with ourselves. Here are 3 excuses as to why Carti didn't drop this year. Excuse number 1, it's Kanye's fault. If you guys remember early on in the year when I Am Music was originally supposed to drop, Kanye at the time was also about to drop his 3 series of albums, the Vulture series, which, by the way, the 2 that released were fucking dog shit. Just wanted to point that out. But anyway, Kanye was supposed to release Vultures 3, and then Carti was going to release I Am Music. I guess somewhere along the line, Kanye decided to scrap Vultures 3, and then work on his next album, Bully, which was again supposed to drop in 2024. Which means that Carti was probably waiting on Bully to drop. And then, because Bully ain't dropped in 2024, Carti didn't drop in 2024. Now, I don't believe this one that much. I feel like at the beginning, Vultures was a hindrance. But by the time Vultures 3 got, thrown away, Carti should have been like, alright, I'm gonna just drop my album. I already got the big feature I wanted with Carnival. I'm just gonna drop it and we're just gonna, cruise sailing. But obviously that shit didn't happen. We're still waiting. I'm still waiting. Excuse number 2, the album isn't done yet. So this one is the most confusing. So you need to follow me for a second. A lot of fans at this point in time would describe Carti as a perfectionist. When he tries to make an album, he wants it the way his mind envisions it. The problem is, this nigga mind changes all the time. There are now 4 versions of music. The first version was more akin to Whole Lotta Red and was more rock-centered with songs like Rockstar and Pop Out. And now shit gets confusing. So, Music V2, Music V3, and Music V4 all damn near are the same thing stylistically. The only difference is each one is a new version of the same concept. Does that make sense? Like, it's kind of like if you're writing an essay, and the essay is supposed to be about frogs and shit, but you keep restarting the fucking essay. Basically what Carti's doing. There were multiple times in 2024 where many Carti affiliates from like Swamp Izzo, Opium Baby, what's that nigga name? Texas Def. Whole bunch of niggas, even fucking DJ Academics, they was all saying the album's done, like 4 different times. Even Carti, I think, at one point said the album's done. The album, in fact, was not done. Or the album was done, was supposed to be turned in, and then Carti was like, nah, this shit not it, and then just restarted the whole album. He does this at least 4 times throughout 2024, which is actually kind of fucking ridiculous. I mean, I get it, you want your craft to sound like how you want it to sound. I have to restart a lot of the stuff I have to do, just because it doesn't sound or meet the quality that I want it to reach. But 4 times, 4 different track lists. What's crazier is that now you have people like She Love Michi going on and basically saying that the album's halfway done. You just told us the album was done. How was the album halfway done when before it was just done? You see how that can be kind of confusing? And it's that lack of transparency about what's actually going on that makes 4 years going on 5 years worth for an album kind of crazy, especially crazy for Playboi Carti. Excuse number 3, the leaks are slowing the album rollout down. Now this one is the most bullshit. In that video I mentioned earlier that I made, I basically believed this, and by saying that, you know, the reason why Carti hadn't dropped for 3 years at that point was because the leaks are just slowing the album down. But now that I think about it, what has fucking leaked? What really has leaked? I feel like nothing's leaked. Only 2 songs I can think of that leaked from this era was Mojo Jojo and Homixide 555. That's 2 fucking songs. And Problem Child. Problem Child did leak, but that song wasn't good. So point is, there's no fucking way that leaks can be slowing the album release down that badly when nothing's really been leaked. We got 3 songs leaked this year from this era. What are we doing? When it was Whole Lotta Red V1 and Whole Lotta Red era, when we was waiting for that rollout, the leaks slowing down that release made sense because V1 damn near got leaked in its entirety. V2 was getting leaked so much that fans were putting their own criticism, which Carti followed through, and a whole lot of red V3 and technically V4, but we don't count V4. What has genuinely leaked so badly that kept the song from coming out? Because a lot of stuff Carti's been on recently has leaked, but they still dropped it anyway. So what's the point? Well, what are we doing? You mean to tell me and look me directly in my face that the reason why you've restarted the album 4 times now, and the reason why we're still waiting on this album, even though you promised to deliver in 2024, was because 3 songs leaked? They weren't even really back-to-back, I feel like. Mojo Jojo and Problem Child, yeah, those are back-to-back. Then Homixide 555, and they were, like, both considered throwaways. None of them was considered a single. So again, I ask, what is holding the album back? It's at this point that I answer the question that was posed at the beginning of the video. Would I even care if this shit dropped? Or do I even care about Carti anymore? The answer is really not really. It's not that I don't care about Carti anymore. It's just that I'm not going to keep following this circus chase of a fucking album rollout. There have been plenty of artists that have come out in the past 4 years who provide similar music to Carti or better music to Carti in recent years that drop consistently. I'm not really worried about Playboi Carti. And deep down, I know that nothing he makes is going to be worth the 4 or 5 year wait this album is now going on. But at a certain point, it doesn't even matter. In fact, nothing I said in this video matters. Opium dick eaters are still gonna go and listen to the album and think it's fucking amazing, even if the album's literal dog shit. I know for a fact that it's a very slim chance that Carti has made something so transcendent, you know, that this 5 year wait was warranted. But it wasn't. None of this wait was warranted. But it doesn't matter because opium dick eaters are, again, gonna eat the shit up regardless of what it tastes like. That's kind of the issue here. The fans keep giving this nigga the most biggest platform whatsoever, and he does absolutely nothing with it. He knows this too. Like, I can't even blame him. He knows this. I would know this. I would do the same shit. This is literally an infinite money glitch. That's about it from me. Thank y'all for watching. Happy New Year's. I meant to drop this video yesterday, but I was not in the state to record yesterday. And yeah, bro, I hope your 2025 goes well. I hope peace and prosperity. I hope y'all stay blessed. And yeah, bye. Yo, actually, I take that back. Shout out the traction that the last video got. At most, I thought that was gonna get like maybe a quick, calm 20 views first night, and ended up getting 600. And I look back and it's damn near at, you know, 10K. I'm stuttering right now because that's just crazy to me. Gas. Please thank y'all for gassing that one. All right, I love y'all. Bye.